Hello guys. Today guys, we'll be talking about the events. If you have been trading signals, technicals, and you've been losing money, here's the easy way to trade, guys. And sometimes those who have tried the pairs, who have tried the events, and now they are confused. They don't know which events to make money out of, because now events, there's plenty of them. If you can't choose them wisely and choose the few and master them according to their movements, you always make money. You lose it, make money, you lose it. So now the first pair that we'll be talking about is USD JPY. So obviously I'll be making another video where I will be presenting other events, but these are the good events that you should be focusing on. So now this event moves quite well because it is a solo event. It does not go along with other events. So this event is tradable with pending orders. You can trade USD JPY, GDP with events, and obviously these events you can trade it with gold, you can trade it with Nasdaq, you can trade it with other pairs. Normally this pair, when the data is released and the data is positive or negative, even Nasdaq or follows that GDP data. Nasdaq, if the GDP USD buys, Nasdaq will also sell for that day, and other events also will be affected by the USD GDP. So it is actually a big event. So it's tradable with pending orders. So feel free to trade this pair with pending orders. So then the next pair is get JPY GDP. So this pair also moves quite well. It's also tradable with pending orders. You can use your pending orders trading this pair. It also moves quite well. You can trade it with other pairs as well. So but now we move to NZD USD. This pair, I only traded this pair once, and as I traded this pair once, it moved well. I made some money. But we all know that events don't move well all the time. Sometimes they don't move that much. Sometimes they will move, give you a massive volatile movement. So now, sir, this is what happens if the pair does not move in 15 minutes. You exit. Don't force it. Exit if it does not move. This pair sometimes NZD USD, you'll find that the data when it's released is neutral. So when it's neutral, you stay away from it. So I suggest that you wait for the data to be released before you can trade this pair, because you'll find that in most cases the data is neutral. So it will mess, when it's neutral, it will mess up your account. All these events, when the data is neutral, you exit. You don't trade when it's neutral. When it's neutral, you will see. How do you see when it's neutral? You will see that all the forecast, all of them, they are white. So all of them, they are of the same number. So and then if it's in that case, and then you just close your trades and you wait for another event to come. So then we move to another one, the most popular event, the NFP. So NFP, you can trade the NFP with gold, GBP, USD. So obviously with Nasdaq as well. So this pair, when other events, because it goes along with other events like the employment. So if other events and not with the same data as FNP, meaning they are not, others are negative, others are positive, then this will cause the NFP USD to move up, spike up and go down, or either spike down and go up. So it moves best if all the events are negative or all of them are positive. It moves quite well in that case. But nevertheless, we use gold to trade this pair, even if the data is not the same. Others are negative, others even are positive. So because what you will find on the gold, it will go one direction, but you will see a massive pullback. So in that case, we wait for that pullback and then we enter. And then when the data is and then all the data is negative or positive, and then we just follow through with the direction of the candle, hold it few pips. We don't hold it for the whole day or for too long. We hold it, and then as long if you double the account, if your account is doubled, if you manage to double your account, you exit. You exit immediately if you manage to double your account. So one thing we have to take into consideration is that most of the things have changed since after this corona thing, these lockdowns. So most of the pairs they are very much tricky in terms of trading them with pending orders, because now brokers they are clever now. They know we are making money very easy. Before the lockdown, they saw how much we were collecting. We were collecting a lot of money. We were collecting a lot of money before this lockdown. So some of the things have slightly changed. Some of the strategies don't work quite well. So then we move to USD/JPY. USD/JPY CPI is also the most popular event that moves quite well. So this pair does not go; it goes along with other pairs. So when these other pairs are negative and the CPI is positive, you will find a spike either to the downside or to the upside before it moves to the actual direction. And so the best way to trade this pair, as we are trading it and we are always making money, we pay attention to the data, and then that is how we trade going forward. This pair you can trade it with Nasdaq, or you can trade it with gold. What I like about gold is very much easy to trade when it comes to these events compared to Nasdaq. Gold is very much easy to trade. It won't always disappoint you. So then we go to CAD JPY employment change. CAD JPY employment change. CAD JPY employment change also moves well. It's tradable with pending orders. You can trade this pair with pending orders. You'll certainly make money. And then we have Nasdaq. Monday to Thursday, Nasdaq moves quite well. Monday to Thursday, because now on Friday it does not move one direction, and on Monday mostly Nasdaq is correcting. So this pairs it moves. Most of the cases it moves at 4:30, or maybe depending on the country. On the country you are, you will check what time is the US New York section in your country, because right now I'm in South Africa. Nasdaq moves 4:30. So now this is what happens on this pair normally, especially from Tuesday to Thursday. This pair moves one direction. Especially if there are no events on that day that affects the movement of Nasdaq. But before it moves, you will see on the 1 hour chart, it refers for new structure. It's whether a W pattern or also or else a M pattern or W pattern, and you just follow with that setup and the candle direction. So it's very easy, it's very tradable. So also bear in mind, as you can see, there's no interest rates events here. I'm giving you first these events to start with, to focus on, so that next time I will explain to you how interest rates work, events and other events as well that does not move that much. There are a lot of events, but they don't move quite well as these events I'm presenting to you right now. So now just wait for another video. I'll make another video whereby I'll be talking about the investing.com data as far as the use release are concerned, and also I'll be talking about the CBN. Yes, those are the softwares that you sometimes need in order to trade these pairs. But what I prefer to follow the data. That I follow the data most of the time. I explain you what you need in terms of being a successful successful news trader in terms of Nasdaq. So I'll come back with another video. I hope you enjoyed our sessions. These are the events I'm presenting to you. Just stick to them until you see my